Okay, so very often when we're doing some assignments involving the Office 365 products, the Outlook Mail page is a very good place to start. So now we're going to quickly look at how to do that task of practicing creating and delivering an estimate. We're going to need to use two of the Office 365 tools. We'll need to use Word and Excel. I've already gotten from the website a list of the material to build the floor of the shed. So I'm just going to copy that list of material and come back to the Office 365 page and open up a Word document because Word is an excellent place to begin putting the bill of materials because we can check for spelling errors and we're pretty sure that the transfer from Word to Excel will go smoothly. So when we go to paste this in Word, we find out that with the browser tools, we can't use the paste command. We have to use this Control V. And so we'll do that again, and I'll just use Control V, and that will give me the bill of materials for the shed floor. Now, we want to move this over to Excel, so we're going to need to open up the Excel browser product and ask for a new blank worksheet. And then the transfer from Word to Excel is usually pretty smooth. So we'll go back to Word and we'll copy our materials list, which is a Control C, and then we'll go back to Excel. And over here you can see there's a paste command in Excel. Well, I think it'll give us some choices, and what we really want to think about here is we're pasting the values, so we select that, but again it reminds us that we should have used the Control V. So let's use the Control V, and there it is. There's the materials list in our Excel file. Now people who have used Excel for a while know that we can make this cell big enough so that all the letters fit into the column, and we just did that by grabbing the corner here and making it narrower or wider as we need. So our next task is to put in a price column. So each of these materials from 1 to 7 has a price, and I'm just going to use numbers that are for an example. When we finally get to the final bill of materials, we'll look up the best numbers and make sure that they're accurate. Okay, well, there's the price for each of the 7 items. Now, one of the things we're going to pick up today is the AutoSum command in Excel. If I highlight all of those numbers and save a space at the bottom for the sum, if I go up here and select AutoSum, Excel automatically adds up the column. And if I look up here, for those of you who are familiar with Excel, you can see the sum command is in that cell. Okay, now the only other thing that I would probably do is, looking at these numbers, they would look better if they were dollars and cents. So Excel has a format up here called currency. So if we select currency, then they're in dollars and cents. Now we're just about finished, except we have to find some way to share this work we've done with the instructor. Before we share it, we should give it a name up here that will make sense, sort of like a very good page title or a very good abstract. So this particular exercise that we were doing was preparing to create an estimate. So that's an excellent title. I'm sure that anyone who reads it will understand exactly what's contained in this file. Now to share it, up here we select the share button, and that will give us a little table. And if we're sharing it with the instructor by typing the instructor's last name, it will begin to search through the database, and fairly quickly it will find the name you're looking for. And that's all you have to do. If you want to include a message, you can put that in the next field. It's optional. And so we're ready to go. We just have to hit the share button down here, and that particular file is going to be shared, so that when it is shared, the recipient needs to just go to his email, and you'll see that that particular file that we created appears in an email, and there's a link to look at the file. So everything is done. Well, I hope that helps with this particular assignment.